Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We got Ajent O in the building. How we feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling mediocre. I'm all right.
Good. Good.
Not great, not bad. We here though.
Yes.
All right. Could be any of those.
Yeah.
There you go.
We got one of Buffalo's veteran hip hop artists, producers, videographers. He's
The way you said videographer there.
Videographers. Was it bad?
I mean, I am a Gemini. I got multiple personalities, so
Gemini,
I am
there you go.
videographers.
There we
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, stick it. Put
It
it in
depends
there.
on what day you get me.
Ooh.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, cool. Thanks
So-
for having me.
So you just dropped an album
Yeah.
with Mike Bronto.
Again.
Yes.
Another one.
Yeah.
No, it's called Again.
I know.
Oh.
But it's another album.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You know.
Tell us
it's
about
like,
it.
It's, no, well, you know, it's like, you know, Mike Bronto was my original OG partner from day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this for 25 years plus, man. And I remember when I first started rhyming, I used to feel like I can't do this by myself. Like I needed to be a part of a group. Like I would, you know how when you first start doing something, you're not real confident in your own abilities. So like, you know, you feel like you need a squad to carry you, you know? It was kind of like that. And I linked up with a producer named Colossus, and he introduced me to Mike Bronto, and we ended up, linking up, clicking up, and from there, we kind of just had a little group at the beginning, and then we kind of went our separate ways. He moved out of town. He's from New York City. He
lives there?
Nah, well, I mean, he's been back and forth from Buffalo to New York to Baltimore to Florida. Like in the last 20 years, he's been all over the place. He's currently in Buffalo now, but who knows for how long.
Shout out Mike Bronto.
Yeah,
Shout out to Colossus.
Shout out Colossus.
Shout out
Yeah,
Colossus.
shout out Mike
OG.
Bronto. He dropped an album on not too long ago either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's me and Mike Bronto. We go real back. So I thought it was time for us to, do it again.
Give
you
us,
know what I mean?
give us a glimpse of the early days.
What do you mean?
Like you said, 25 years.
Yeah.
Give us year one, like
The influences. Like,
the Buffalo hip hop scene.
How was it?
Unfortunately, Buffalo hip hop was a lot different than it is now, but it was also the same too.
Yeah.
The whole cliquey, crabs in the barrel, high school popularity contest type mentality that I see going on right now was real prevalent back then. There wasn't a lot of outlets for hip hop artists the same way as there is now. I think like there's maybe like 3 venues that are friendly to hip hop in Buffalo right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like back then there might have been 1. Might have
Damn.
been. You know what I'm
So
saying?
it tripled.
Yeah. Well,
I bet.
the Buffalo Billions, you know what I'm saying? They invested in us.
Yeah.
So year one of like I don't understand the question fully, like of
Like,
our relationship, or just an overview of what the scene was like.
Yeah, it was of the
Yeah, like
scene,
how was the
like-
hip hop scene? Like,
Yeah.
was it obviously compared to the music that's out today? Like,
Yeah.
who was big back then? Even somebody that was local in Buffalo,
Local, I don't know if y'all familiar with Upstate, the Upstate crew. But Wes with his
West Side Gun.
yeah, with his Fashion Rebels label, he ended up putting the Upstate logo on one of his shirts to sell at the Buffalo Kids store, because those dudes are probably real influential on him as well. And I remember them being like the crew when I was first coming into the scene. And that's Chef Dread. That's how y'all know him now. We used to know him as Malek. and
Oh
Sly.
yeah, that's the joint that song's named after, right? Chef Dreads.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, he used to rhyme by the name Malek back in the day. Malek the lyrical tech or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but he was actually real dope. Him, his partner Slice, DJ Shay, of course. You know, I'm trying to think of this girl's name. Indeed, there was this girl named Indeed, who was on the De La Soul album. She was from Buffalo.
That's dope.
Yeah. Shout out DJ Shay, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
She was part of one of them crews, either Upstates or this group called the Insomniacs. But yeah, there wasn't many people really doing it, man. It was like them, and then, you know, I feel like my generation popped in, and we was all like a little bit younger than them. We popped in and started doing it, you know? So.
And when did you start producing?
Oh, I didn't start producing till late. When did I start producing? I mean, it's late to me, but I'm going to say I started getting into producing around maybe 2001, 2002.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were a few years into the game already by then.
Yeah, I was, well.
Producing's hard. You got to have a certain ear for that, you know, to
Yeah.
Well,
come
here's
up
the
with
thing is that if you're a musician,
from
you
scratch.
got the ear.
Yeah.
You got the ear because you already know music,
Yeah,
right?
but you know what I mean when it comes to the sounds.
Yeah,
different
You just don't know how to
instruments and
express that through the technology, you know?
Exactly.
Which is the hard part of it.
Because it's always changing.
Yeah.
all the time. Different programs, different equipment. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What
I've definitely got better.
Fruity
over the
Loops
years.
still a thing?
Listen, I started using Fruity Loops and I still use Fruity Loops.
I mean,
If it
it's
ain't
just the
broke,
go-to.
don't fix it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, why fuck with it? Everybody I know that made beats is Fruity Loop.
Yeah.
They come out with a new version every year. Yeah. What are they on? Fucking 22?
20 something. I still use 12 though, man. I'm comfortable.
See?
I'm comfortable.
Shout out to the ones doing Fruity Loop with the... Damn, that shit sounds so bad. Shout out to the ones doing Fruity Loop.
Word.
Using fruit... Whatever, man. Yeah. So, how did this project come about? Again, did you guys get up again? I'm sure you guys have had multiple tracks in the past, but how did this album come about? Which features yours truly, Andale, Pizzi, Angel.
I mean, I don't know if there's like a story about how it came about, man. Like, I started getting back into music, man. I took a long hiatus, man, because I had a kid, I bought a house, I did grown-up responsibilities. I wasn't like into hip-hop or like that, at least actively pursuing it for a while, you know what I'm saying? But, fortunately, I'm at a position in life where I have a little bit of free time and resources that I can do the things that I enjoy with my life now. So, I think that's how it came out. It was the right time, man. You know what I mean? My son's a little bit older. You know what I mean? I'm not like working my ass off just to survive anymore. So it's like...
Is your son into it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. My son
got him on the beat pad.
My son the next one, man. He the next one. Get about 5 years. Listen, he already making beats that's better than some local producers, but my whole thing is that if you're gonna do a craft, then you have to dominate that craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, so before you put yourself out there and start, saying you a producer, make sure that you are a producer. You know what I'm saying? No. But he's been watching me his whole life. He probably started on Fruity Loops when he was 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? So he's 13 now. So you know what I mean?
They're local producers that, when you hear their work, you be like, yo.
Oh yeah, man.
It's just fire.
Yeah, I'll be honest, yo.
There's a ton, man. There's a ton of local producers here.
There's better producers.
You got some?
What's up?
You got some? Like,
I know a couple.
You like?
Yeah.
Well, there's a one dude that Chad introduced me to. His name was like Godfather or something. It's a white boy, and he made those few beats that I did on that little project with Antics that I enjoyed. They were pretty dope. And there's just always a few of them. Those hole in the wall.
Was you a part of that original crew? It was like a whole crew. I forget what it was called with Antics.
Nah.
No, that wasn't
Dishonesty?
you.
Nah.
No.
Was it dishonesty?
Or
honesty?
Honesty. I mean, that was
He don't know about that.
that was just like
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't even like serious. It was like a parody shit. But no, I've never been a part of a group. I've done music with him and shit. No, yeah, no.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, no.
Nah, he had a crew back in the day, and that's actually how I met Antics. I don't remember the name of the crew, but it was
was it the graffiti crew he did?
They was all rapping, and then
Okay.
what's the kid name? J Mag.
The mobsters.
The mobsters.
Mobsters.
Shout out to
Yeah.
mobsters, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah, those are.
Yep.
Yeah, we're fans of those guys, but no, we weren't part of that.
Yeah.
No. But we looked up to them definitely.
Yeah.
That tape
growing
was dope,
up.
yo.
They were like ROGs.
Yeah,
J Mag
for
was
sure.
the producer, and everyone else was, was
Rapping,
rapping and shit.
yeah.
J Mag was probably
He's
the
the
most
gem.
talented.
He was the
out
gem.
of all of them.
Yeah.
He was the gem. He's probably the most, to me, probably one of the most talented persons.
We're talking about local producers. Unfortunately, due to his situation, like I feel like we would have got to hear a lot better work from him.
Yeah.
But yo, he was there, man.
Yeah,
he
for
he
sure.
was there because I remember listening to that tape and then Antics telling me his man made the beats, and I'm like, yo, this sound like some Mad Lib shit, yo.
For sure.
Yeah,
No,
that was a
he
big
was
influence
big
on him.
influence on him.
Yeah,
He fucked
yeah.
with Doom.
Yeah.
He's big influence. Danny, where'd you get that mask? He was asking us before the show.
You stole it, right?
You stole it.
No,
Damn.
they said that when he performed here, the one time he performed here, they stole his mask.
Really?
While he was
What
performing.
year was that?
Seriously?
Swear to
No,
God.
it was after the show was done. I guess he was drunk and he set his mask down to do something and it fell behind the stage and somebody grabbed that shit and took off, yo.
How long ago was this?
In the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah. I bought that off of Amazon.
That shit said.
I swear to God, I bought that off of Amazon.
Word.
It was about.
Well, that's not interesting.
I mean,
You could have came up with any type of story there, like
I mean, what do you want me to
across
say?
this dude,
I ran across this
Santiago
guy and he sold me
Bronx.
He said, "Yo, I got this mask for sale." I was like, "Listen, just give me $50 and it's yours."
How much was it, if you don't mind me asking?
Honestly, it was like $85.
Well, it is real
God bless
metal,
you.
and they probably had to work the metal and all that. So it's like, and it's got the leather straps attached. You know what I mean? That's craftsmanship.
I seen it. I was like, "Yo,
Quality, man.
that shit
Yeah.
looks dope as hell." I was like, "Yeah, I gotta get it."
I
Yeah.
fucking love
I gotta
that
get
shit.
it.
The mask all rusted.
And I think it was
all the brew.
honestly when I bought it off of Amazon. I think it was from a private seller too.
It had to be. That's
Like it wasn't like a company that made it. Was like a private seller
There's no-
that had.
There was only one left in stock.
I don't know if it was.
There's
I'm not gonna
that'd be
incriminate
so
myself.
fucking dope. When I did get it, that shit was like loose as shit. You could have tell that was gone.
No, yeah, it wasn't.
It was on-
It wasn't from a
MF
company.
Doom's a big dude, so he had a big ass head.
Oh, so when you put it on, it was kind of loose.
Yeah, it's just ways to go around this. And you can't. I tried to tiptoe around this, and doing that made it worse.
So much happening there.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
But yeah, either way,
Yeah, there's
I
a
wish I was
couple
at that
dudes-
show,
There's
man.
a couple dudes on Etsy that do it. I was gonna buy one too. Yeah.
that shit was fire.
That shit looked
Man. I
dope
was
as
so
hell. I was
happy.
like, and at this time, Tito was just like at that period when I seen it. Tito just talked nothing but MF Doom. I was like, and it was Christmas time, so I was like, I'm gonna get this mask for him because I figured like
that's dope.
that's a dope ass like
Yeah.
memorabilia. You know what I'm saying?
You know what he told me, yo? He told me that's the best gift he ever got, yo. So if
tell
his
him that all
girl
the
is
time.
watching this pod, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Sorry, Dave.
Jackie.
That one was just shocked me because it was just like, how the fuck did you get this? Like, because I thought it would get me like some plastic shit,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean, that you
Yeah.
get like at a wrestling show, and it's just a plastic mask with a rubber band.
Yeah.
I got a marshmallow mask, you know what I'm saying, at home.
Same, is it
marshmallow.
official
We should
or is
do a
it the
video.
same
You wear
joint?
the Doom mask, I wear the marshmallow
I'm with it.
mask.
I'm with it.
Should've we'll just wear it on the pod.
Fuck it.
That would have been. Oh, you got to do it one day. Just got to wear the mask on the pod.
One of the perks of being involved in the music community in Buffalo for so long, my son was really into Marshmello. a couple years ago, and Marshmello came to Buffalo. So I knew the promoter that was throwing the show because he's been throwing shows in Buffalo for 20 years, and he worked his way up from doing little fucking shows at little dive bars to booking Marshmello, you know what I'm saying? So I generally don't do this, but I was like, because I went to go buy a ticket and it was sold out, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, I don't do this all the time, man. But I know you throwing the show. Is there any way you can get me in to see Marshmello? Oh, he's like, yeah, man, just meet me at the door and I'll let you in, blah, blah, blah. So I met him at the door. He walked me upstairs and introduced my son to Marshmello, and we got some pictures with him and shit. He had the mask on and everything. He don't even take the mask off in his dressing room.
Does anybody know what he looks like?
I don't.
I don't know.
There's no pictures of him.
I know he's
with
a
his
young
mask
white
on?
kid
do a
from like
face
Sweden
reveal.
or something.
We get like
Sweden.
1 billion fucking views.
Right.
If you don't, what is
Face reveal.
He's
Yeah.
a,
Like, I'm not
he's
too-
a DJ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
a
okay.
DJ.
I was about to ask. I'm like not too familiar with Marshmello. I was about to ask what he does.
Yeah, he's like
He does all those shows with the fucking Marshmello.
The only reason why I've known
It's got like a
Marshmello
smile,
is because
right?
of Fortnite.
Like a smile,
Yeah.
and like it's a smile and like a
It's like a big white mask.
face.
Yeah, it's like a Marshmello face.
Yeah, on top of
like a big white mask with the
Yeah.
smiley face on it.
Shut up.
Marshmello.
Yeah, shut up.
Marshmello.
Yo, it's funny though. My son was wearing a Wu-Tang hat at the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to dress my son fly. You know what I mean? So
Wu-Tang, big influence, right?
yeah. So when he went to go meet Marshmello, Marshmello was like, "You like Wu-Tang?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, I like Wu-Tang and you." And Marshmello thought that was pretty funny. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. As far as hip hop today in Buffalo, is there anybody like you want to work with, or anybody that you're rooting for? Or?
Yeah, man. I'm not a hater, even if I seem like it online. You know what I'm saying? I am very opinionated, but at the end of the day, like I really just support the culture, and I love the culture of hip hop, and I want the culture of hip hop in Buffalo to be the best that it can be. You know what I'm saying? So, right. The thing is if you whack, I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
But if you dope, I'm gonna support. You know what I'm saying? And there is a lot of dope acts in Buffalo. There is also a lot of whack ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I support the ones that I can. Andale, of course. I met you a couple years ago, and I've been supporting you ever since. As much as I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On a new album.
3 L's.
Yeah.
Go stream
3
it
L's, yeah.
now.
Yeah, we gonna end up putting a video out for that one.
Ajent O.
Video,
Oh yeah,
Mike Bronto.
Yeah.
super dope, man.
I mean, there's a lot of people that I fuck with locally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The album, to me at least, it screams hip hop dipped in that Buffalo flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want, man? I mean,
That's what you get.
That's
That's
what
what
I
you
am.
get.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'm a Buffalo dude that
it doesn't sound like you got some Buffalo people that do the drill and the other stuff.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
Yeah, which is cool. It's cool.
cool.
To each his own.
To each his own.
But coming from us,
It was refreshing.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
You know what I mean?
we grew up on more of that sound compared to the sound
Well,
that's out today. Obviously,
I get it. I
You
did
know what I
as
mean?
well. You know what I'm saying? So I do what I know well, and I let the other people that do other things, I let them do that. You know what I'm saying?
Is there anybody out now like in the mainstream that you follow or listen to? Do you listen to any of the new music that's out now?
I don't really, man. I mean, I've been working on over the last like maybe 2 years. I've been working on my own music so hard body that I don't really have time to just be a casual like music listener. So I'm not real up on anything that's new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And West Side and the Griselda Boys, you follow them though, right?
Yeah.
Sure. You follow 38 Special?
I do.
He's fucking.
Yeah,
He's tough.
he's dope.
Man. He's tough.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call them dudes new though. You know?
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. Because you've probably been hearing about them for forever.
Yeah.
But as far as say like Lil Baby, you don't like Lil Baby?
I mean, listen, he ain't bad, but I'm not.
That's not your type of
Yeah,
sound.
I'm not putting him on in the car. My son likes Little Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll listen to it when he's playing it, but we ain't playing that in the car. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
So, the Again album, what would you say was the most fun you had on any of the tracks recording it? Which track did you have the most fun recording? And
Well-
part two of that question, what's your favorite song on the album?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. You know, we kind of broke this recording session up into 2 different sessions, like maybe three different sessions. You came over to the crib to record, or you sent me?
Nah, I came over.
I don't even remember, man.
Yeah. We
But
was
I think
thinking-
that night we recorded probably half of the album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the only song we did somewhere else, we went to the Bridge studio that my man Brandon owns.
Shout out to Bridge.
And my dude Hassaan Mackey came in from Rochester, and we recorded there because at the time I didn't have my setup at the house yet. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that was a fun evening because I got to meet one of my friends from out of town. We was at a different studio. It was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My favorite song on the album. Yo, I'm really leaning towards 3 L's.
3 L's.
I'm really
There you
leaning.
go.
I'm
Angel's
L's.
face
Yeah.
lit up.
3
His
L's
face
was
lit up.
fire.
I am leaning towards 3 L's.
Listen
I'm also,
to the album.
When that beat comes on
Yeah.
with that wind in the background,
right.
I fucking love that. And is that Joey Diaz in the beginning?
It is.
I
Yeah.
fucking knew it.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell, but the
Don't-
more I listened to it, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
Joey Diaz.
Yeah. I thought that was a
Yeah,
good
of course
quote.
he loved that shit.
Come on, man.
There's a
He
couple
fucking
other
loves
ones
Joey
that I
Diaz.
really like. I really like Energy. I really like I Don't Care.
The one that says with Cove, is that his beat or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cove did the BA.
Covito, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm still waiting on some beats, Cove.
Yeah.
What's going on?
He out there,
Come on,
man.
G.
He out there.
You were born and raised in Buffalo?
I was
Born and raised?
right on Elmwood Ave, man.
Right in the center.
Yeah, man.
Lower, upper?
Right over there. What is that park right there? Lafayette Park, or not Lafayette? That little is that Lafayette Street?
By,
right on Elmwood and Lafayette. That's where. That's
Like
where I was
Bidwell?
born.
ETS? ETS?
Yeah, right
Oh,
over
that's
there.
Bidwell.
Wow,
Bidwell, yeah.
ETS.
ETS?
That was a Burger King.
ETS.
Used to
It
be
was a Burger King.
Yeah,
That was my first
ETS
job.
was right at the corner. It used to be at the corner where that bank is now.
Yep.
yeah, right over there.
I heard ATS getting shut down.
That is
For
the
real?
block I lived on, man.
Get out. That's news.
When's the last time y'all ate at ETS though? Let's be for real.
A few months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a year and a
I
half.
haven't ate there in years.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I like
Ate
their
there when I lived down
there all
enchiladas.
the time.
The baked enchiladas they got.
I get the burritos, bro.
Every once in a while, I
Cheese
stop in for an
burritos.
enchilada. Yo.
Shit's are good as fuck.
I got nothing
Them
against
shit's healthy as
enchiladas,
hell.
but I've never had one.
What? You
never
gotta
had
have an
an enchilada.
enchilada, bro.
What is an
More of a
enchilada? I never
burrito.
had one
I mean,
either.
it's like a burrito
Enchilada?
covered with sauce, basically.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Yeah, I
Basically.
seen
Sounds
it.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it because it doesn't sound as extravagant.
Doesn't sound
as it
appealing.
should.
Just get the burrito.
Nah, yo, it's got a different.
Burrito and just ask for sauce.
Because if you get sauce on it, you got to eat it with like a fork or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. See, that's the thing. It's got a different swag. You got to eat it with
Oh,
a
it's
fork because it's
fancy.
messy.
I'm more of a-
Right.
I'm more of a hands-on eater. I like to eat with my hands.
Yeah.
I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do.
Fuck a fork.
That's wild.
I mean, it's true. It's easier.
It is.
You eat with a fork. Eat with a spoon. I mean, obviously, you would eat rice with a spoon. I don't eat rice with my hands. But like other shit like burritos and chicken wings and chicken and shit like that, I eat with my hands. I don't give a fuck where I'm at in public. If I'm in a fancy place, they give me chicken, I'm eating it with my hands.
Yo, listen, I took this girl out on a fucking date once, man, years ago, bro. Bro, and she got steak. We was at Panos, man. She got where it was like morning. She got steak and eggs. Yo, this bitch was ripping the fucking steak apart with her fucking hands, yo. I was like, yo,
Date
never
over,
again, yo.
This ain't first date. It's not the
No,
first.
it wasn't a. I still smashed, but you know what I'm saying.
Them greasy ass fingers.
Listen, I had to have a conversation with her. I was like, yo, listen, if we gonna be going out in public together, you gonna have to like start cutting your steak with a fucking knife. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine sitting there ripping apart this steak.
Yo.
I don't know. That's wild.
That's
I'm gonna have
why.
to stop you right there.
Okay, yes,
exactly.
with the steak, that's a little wild.
Listen, she wasn't even drunk, bro. If she was drunk, like it would have been an excuse.
It makes
but,
sense if she's drunk. She's not drunk. And she's just going to town.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, now you're
Fucking
like,
savage.
you know, waiter comes by. Can we get some extra napkins and shit?
I ain't never used my hands at breakfast.
Some moist towelettes too.
Top moist toilets.
Panos used to be a wild spot at 3 a.m. back in the day, man.
Still open that late?
Nah, I don't think so.
Is it still fucking
Still
open?
open.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think I
It is?
open.
Yeah,
think
no,
it's
yeah, it
over
is.
They
It is.
renovated
They
it. right?
renovated. They got a whole new look. They got the open.
Not even renovated.
Yo, they tried to
windows.
make it like
Rebuilt.
a fancy restaurant and
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, listen, bro, I
Was
went
it
there
not a
when that
fancy
shit was an
restaurant?
all-night diner, bro. This shit is not fancy, yo.
They try to make it more
I've never ate
sophisticated.
there.
look.
I've ate there a few times. Yeah, because I lived right up on.
You could
heard
paint a
about it.
whore,
This
but
is
you know
good.
she's still a whore.
That's the first I've had.
I didn't go there for breakfast,
lamb
though. It was
chops.
like-
That's the first place I've ever had lamb chops.
I think Jackie got duck too.
Really?
Yeah, she
They
ate
got
duck.
fucking duck at Panos.
Yeah, bro. No, that when I
Yo,
went, it
shout
was
out
fancy.
Panos, man.
When I went, it
Panos
was
is good.
fancy. It was real nice.
I didn't know
had
they
a
had-
good. It was the food was great. I didn't have a bad experience.
Listen,
I had a good experience at.
anybody can rebrand.
Yeah,
I
that's
take
true.
back my statement.
That dude's rich. That dude got guap. He parks his what? I remember he parked his Maserati like literally right in front of the store on the sidewalk. I was like, damn. On Elmwood though,
On Elmwood.
mad people walking up and
Nobody
down
can-
like
yeah. The
buy your
cops don't mess with
car.
them.
That's just crazy.
Fuck that, bro.
That's one of the benefits of having money like that. Like you can
They don't
just
give
do
a
whatever
fuck.
the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck, man.
Maserati.
Because people
What's a
wanna
dream
be
car? What's a dream? Oh shit.
The dog didn't like me talking shit about steak.
I don't even use hands.
Oh, that deserves a round of applause. That deserves a round of
Yo,
applause.
you need to start labeling your shit.
Yeah, I do,
I
man.
tried to do finger guns, and I was like,
Oh man.
had two cap guns.
The fuck was that?
But I forgot what I was saying.
I forgot to.
I was talking about Jackie too. That
Wow.
Panos.
Yeah, we was talking about paying.
Oh, dream car.
That was the last thing you asked
Yeah,
him.
he was
You
like,
did.
dream car.
What's your dream car? You weren't talking about
No,
Jackie.
that was
I remember mentioning Jackie about something. Was it Panos that I said that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You said
Yeah, she said you should, she had
Oh,
duck.
you had duck. She had duck.
Oh,
okay. Anyways,
dream car.
what's your dream car?
Man, I'm not a big like car dude, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as I can get to where I need to go, I don't care, man. I would like to own a Jeep, a Wrangler, at some point in my life, yo.
Come on.
Come on, man.
What, man? That's a fun fucking car, yo.
It is a fun
You
car.
can take the top off and go wherever you want.
That is
You
true.
know what I mean?
That is true. I mean, it is.
Well,
dope as
which
shit
one of
to
y'all
go.
niggas got a Jeep?
None of us.
Exactly.
No,
None of us. You know what I'm saying?
Bird got a Jeep. Bird got
Oh,
a Jeep.
okay. Word.
It's not a
Is
Wrangler
it
though,
fun,
but
my nigga?
it's still.
I bet you would never get stuck in the snow. I bet you'll never get stuck
Nah,
in
the
the snow.
Jeep, the Jeeps are dope, especially the ones you can take the top off and the
That's
doors.
what I'm
dope.
saying.
Those are dope.
But it has to be,
True.
it has to
A
be stick
Wrangler?
shift. Has to be stick
Stick,
shift.
yeah, that's.
Yeah, I don't know how to drive stick, but yeah, no, I agree. It probably
One of
has
the
to be stick.
ones I think you're talking about with the big old mud tires and all
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
You ever drove a Trailhawk?
A who?
Jeep Trailhawk.
Nah.
What is that? I never even heard of that.
It's Trackhawk, right? My bad. Trackhawk. It's called Track. It's like, I don't know. I rented a car one day. They gave me a Jeep Trackhawk, bro. This shit was like luxury Jeep.
Like the souped up version.
Yeah,
But it's like
I've never heard of
rebranded
that.
Cherokee or something like, but
it's something like that. But it's like
Yeah,
big
it's like
body,
this
big
souped up
body.
version,
yeah.
yeah.
It's got everything inside, bro. That shit is nice as hell.
Is that your dream car?
Them it's just that rumble.
No, I'm just saying the Jeep has really nice luxury cars.
huh?
What you say, Bert?
Yeah, man, I'm not fancy, bro. I don't need no Maserati, man. Just give me a Jeep, maybe like a nice BMW or something, like, you know what I mean?
I don't want a
I'm
Maserati
good.
either.
No, I don't want one of those.
No.
What's yours?
I would say one of them souped up like Acura TLs or
TL?
TSX.
I always wanted a TL.
Preferably the
old
TL.
joints, the like 90.
The long body joints that
Yeah.
tints. I think they come with the back and the back windows tinted out.
I always wanted.
At least back then, when it was probably legal.
How about this 1970 Chevelle?
Oh yeah, you went old school.
Yeah, that's my dream car.
I ain't gonna front the old school cars do hit hard.
They do.
60,
For sure,
from,
for
from
sure.
68, because it was the same model for like 3 years. Once they switched it up, no, I think 70 was the last year they made that model.
My boy had a 69 Impala drop top. I don't know, about 10 years ago, man. That was fun. It was like a fucking boat, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
I only know one Chevelle. There's two Chevelles in Buffalo. There's the one that's always parked on Prospect by Tops.
That's my stepfather's friend.
For real? You know which
shit.
car I'm talking about? That old school joint that be out there in the summer? That joint. Yeah.
Fire.
Fire.
I like looking at those cars that are in the showcase for Riverfront Auto Sales on Niagara.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they be having some nice
Them
shits
shits
there.
are fire, and they're always fucking clean. Yeah. They polish them shits every day.
You got one, Joe?
Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corvette.
Older one or one of the newer ones?
The new ones are nice.
The new ones are real nice,
Yeah.
but I would definitely have to go with the older one.
Yeah.
Older. I don't know what year, but
Whatever the best year.
whatever the best year Corvette.
Yo, there was some ugly ass old Corvettes though, man. Like there was a couple models. Like there's this one that's like man, I don't know what year it is, but it's like long and skinny. It's like, yo, what
Fuck that, right?
Yeah.
Have you
We got it. We got it.
what? What happened?
It went over your head.
God damn it.
Joe, we're on the same page. All right. Bert,
So
you got a dream car?
I've always been a truck guy, so I like Jeeps, Tahoes, Cadillac, stuff like that.
That was a nice.
Escalade. You had an Escalade before, right?
Yeah, we had some good times in there.
Who had good times with
Not
you?
just,
I did not. He said, "Yeah, we had some good times. I don't know what the fuck we
I
did."
wasn't mentioning you. I'm just saying in general, friends, road trips and stuff. Y'all always gotta be gay with everything.
Come on, man.
Oh, sorry, Bert.
Bert.
See, man, I wouldn't even want an Escalade, bro. How much that it costs? Like
I'm just
$20 to go to the corner store in
Yeah.
an Escalade, bro.
But them just crazy
Yeah.
now.
That's insane. I think I drove an
They
Escalade.
make an Escalade hybrid.
They
They do.
They got 'em?
Yeah, I think they make hybrid
EV,
trucks now.
there's
Yeah.
EV,
Yeah, that'd be
hybrid,
dope.
and whatever. the
Everything's
fuck's called.
fucking hybrid now.
Everything's electric too.
You know what? Fuck it, bro. Dream car. I want a Tesla, so I don't never have to pay for gas ever again, bro.
Yo,
That's my
for real.
dream car.
I still have.
How many
charges?
charging stations are there?
It's gonna be one right in my driveway.
very
man. Fuck
few,
it.
but I mean, you could get one in your house.
That's
if
what
you
I'm
want
saying.
one installed. Yeah, but like there's
Like, you
there's
just
a couple
plug it into
spots
a
around
regular
Buffalo.
outlet?
There's a couple spots around Buffalo.
How do you charge them shits?
Nah,
You
just,
gotta
I
put
think
a
it's- you
charging
gotta get like
station.
an outlet installed.
Specific outlet?
Yeah,
like a
specific
220
outlet.
line to the charging station, you probably be good. You know what I'm saying?
Sean can probably do it.
Really?
I don't know.
Nah, he could. He probably could.
Probably could, right?
It's like hooking up a washer machine.
But
man.
this
Or
won't that kill your
dryer.
electricity bill?
I don't know.
If it wouldn't even out. Like
Beer.
obviously, your money has to come out of nowhere.
Said
This
at
car's
the
not
same
about to
time.
run
It's
me
your
free.
electricity, but it's also you're not paying for gas. So
Yo, listen, I did the math, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I did the math. Just simple math, man. Over the course of 10 years, not only will the gas savings pay for itself, but the car. They're like, oh yeah, yo, Teslas are expensive, yo. Over the course of 10 years, yo, the price that you would have paid in gas and this, that, and the third, and you know, changing out engine parts, maintenance, yo, the car would pay for itself, yo. On top of the fact that you get grants and stuff from the government for like going eco-friendly or whatever, they like to give you tax breaks. So
California is going. You can't even have gas cars there. I don't know what year.
30 something, yeah, like 35. I think
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's not that crazy.
So what they gonna
do
about semis? Are there some like they don't got electric semis?
Nah,
yet.
but that's
It's coming.
they actually do, yo. Tesla made some, but
It's coming.
Yeah, but
I'm sure they'll have an exemption for that.
Yeah, they gotta have an exemption. That's
Like you can't have an electric bulldozer.
how much does it cost to charge your Tesla?
That's what I was wondering. Like,
It's cheaper than gas.
obviously you won't have to pay up front. It'll be probably in a monthly bill with your electric bill. Obviously,
Yeah,
it's
it's
connected to your
right
house
here.
if you're doing it at your house. But like, what if you like go to like a station that does it? Do you still have to pay for like electricity there, or
That's
Yeah,
that's
you,
what I'm.
you gotta pay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
saying.
you gotta swipe your card, yo.
oh, okay, so then you still,
Or maybe it knows the
it probably
car
won't
is
be
connected
as
to and
expensive as
bills it.
gasoline though. It definitely won't be expensive as gasoline.
I'm gonna look that shit up.
Yeah,
I'm
look it
thinking-
up. We got all these phones.
You're supposed to be the one looking shit up, bro.
Yeah, Danny.
Sorry.
Yeah, maybe it's like $2 a volt, a watt.
That's expensive.
It's cheaper than gas.
$2 a watt. You think
Cheaper
about
than gas?
a light bulb has like 90
That's cheaper
watts.
than gas, right?
Like for an electric bill?
No, for the charging your Tesla.
I don't know.
I mean, what are they going?
Light
by?
bulbs give off like 90 watts like a minute.
What?
Yeah,
I feel like
I don't
that's
think
not
that's-
right.
yeah.
Whatever that
This man
equation
just
you just came up
throwing
with.
numbers out.
90 watts a minute. What? It's not a car.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find that right now. All right. But yo, feel free to Google that shit when you get home, guys.
So, Agent O, how'd that name come about?
Yeah.
Obviously, is it a play on the virus? Not the virus, the stuff,
chemical.
the chemical that
it was a
they
chemical
dropped over
yeah.
Vietnam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. So it has multiple meanings. Number one, my name is AJ, so I incorporated the AJ into the word agent, right? So back in the day, man, earlier when I first started, man, Eminem was just starting to come out, and there was this rapper named Cage, and they was beefing, and Cage came out with this song called Agent Orange, and I just liked the way that sounded, yo, Agent Orange, and I was like, ooh, I can incorporate my own name into this word, Agent Orange. So I'll just start calling myself Agent Orange. And then over the years, it kind of just shortened to Agent O, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
Agent
I was
O's
just too
dope.
lazy to change it, bro. So
That's what
I just been Agent Orange for,
When you look up Agent O, don't fuck up like I did.
yeah, it's AJ.
AJENT-O.
Yeah.
Or you actually put AGENT.
I did.
Oh.
I hear
Yeah,
Agent
I would've
O.
did
I mean,
the
isn't
same
that how
thing.
it's actually spelled, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with a G.
But it's dope how it.
Yeah.
His name's AJ. It's a dope.
Yeah, that works.
It's a dope rap name.
But I looked that up. The cost to charge your Tesla, it's only $15 to fully charge your Tesla.
For like 300, and you get like 300 miles, right?
Yeah.
So what the equivalent of gas would be for that, you know what I'm saying?
It says Tesla costs slightly less than 5 cents per mile to charge your car. So you're saving a lot of money.
to charge your car.
And you think about it, because gasoline, you have those price hikes where the shit will go up to like $6.
And the shit ain't going down no time soon. so-
Exactly. Electricity, I mean, that shit stays the same. That's crazy.
It's impressive.
I mean, it does save you a lot of money, though, now that you think about it.
Yeah, I did the math, man, because my thing is having debates with people on Facebook. So some asshole was saying, oh yeah, they're trying to force us to get electric cars and all that, and I'm like, yo, it kind of makes sense, bro, from like a long term standpoint, and like even from my wallet standpoint, bro. Like if I had the money to buy a Tesla right now, I would, because I've had my Toyota for 10 years. Like I brought my Toyota.
Them shits last.
Yo,
man.
B.
Oh, yeah.
I love to. When Toyota makes electric cars, bro, I'm getting it, yo.
I think they already.
No, they are. I was in a. They
Already
got
are in
hybrids. I don't know if they're all electric. Because I was definitely in a Camry today.
Because you know that Toyota joint ain't gonna break, bro.
Nah,
They're durable.
I was in a 90 something Camry today. Shit,
smooth.
smooth. A
Shits
little
are
rusty,
fucking
but
so dope.
smooth.
Long story short is if you buy a new car, you're gonna have that shit for 10 years probably. You know what I'm saying? Which I did. I bought a new car. I've had it for 10 years. You know what I mean? So over the course of 10 years, you're gonna save way more. You know, how much do you
Thousands.
spend on gas a year?
Thousands.
Dude, Annette just traded in her
RAV4?
RAV4. You know how many miles I had on it?
Yeah, that's what I got, a RAV4, yeah.
180 grand.
Yeah.
180,000.
Mine's up there.
180
Mine's up there.
180,000 miles, dude.
No, you said grand.
On that,
Mile.
it's
I
still
thought you were
good.
talking about money.
It still drove.
And it still drove good.
What's she driving now?
Updated RAV4.
Nice.
Yeah, took us
If it ain't broke, what, right? What is it? If it ain't,
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
there you go. There it is. The saying that I knew. I just didn't know how to say it the right way.
It's crazy how Tesla has that self-driving shit.
Yeah.
If you had a Tesla, would you trust that shit?
I wouldn't fall asleep
No.
while driving.
Because you see people
Especially
be
on the
making
highway.
videos on YouTube of people falling asleep behind the wheel while they're just driving
That's
on the
insane to
freeway.
me. I mean, yeah, maybe when you're like, you go to a drive-through, you got some food, and you just want to take a bite of your sandwich real quick, just for a couple
Yeah,
seconds,
yeah.
and then start driving again.
I'd have to
But
give it a few years.
people taking
Yeah.
naps,
Yo, that's
reading
wild.
books.
Yeah.
It's
Nah, they
busy
probably
as
got the
hell.
I don't
one.
think
I
you
think
can do
it's,
that no more, though.
It's
You
like
gotta
a
have your eyes open.
It's like a cab service. I think in California, and they got the
Google.
same
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
They
I think
come
Google.
pick you up with no driver,
It's an
and then you
automated
hop up in
car,
that
like-
joint.
The fuck out
Driverless
of here.
Ubers.
And the whole joint is just no driver, and it's making all the turns.
Is this are they
switching
fucking
the-
Teslas?
I'm assuming maybe,
Probably
but
the same
that
technology.
shit dope as hell.
I need
No,
to see
yeah,
like
it's-
when it comes up to like certain obstacles, like if there's an accident ahead and there's nobody in the car, it's a driverless Uber. Like how does it handle that? You know what I mean?
They got cameras.
Probably the sensors,
But like
the
if it's an
cameras.
accident where you have to go onto the incoming traffic lane to get around type shit.
I gotta think they have
like
like at
If
least
a car is
somebody.
waving you, you have to go this way. Does
Yeah.
it understand? And then, like, what happens?
I don't
Please drive for us. You know, like, what?
I wonder if they have a base where like people are watching like
People walk in front of the vehicle,
from a
just
distance or something.
I don't know.
trying to jaywalk through traffic.
It's fucking weird.
That shit
That
is
is
crazy.
crazy.
Technology is getting wild.
Yeah.
It is nuts.
So
I just
Matter
found out
of
about
fact,
Chat
I just-
GPT just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Bronto
Oh, yeah.
went and wrote not a review, but like a, I don't know what to call it, like a statement for us that we've been sending out to blogs and stuff. But he wrote that shit with Chat GPT, bro. It sounds like a person wrote it, yo. I mean, I had to change some shit, but yo, it sounded better than what I could have wrote.
Oh, the AI service?
Yeah.
That shit is
That's-
no joke, bro.
I'm
I was
telling
like,
you.
yo, this
That
shit
shit
kind
is
of
scary.
sound professional,
Yeah,
yo.
chat. So we're telling us about that. It's crazy.
The computers
I
are
haven't
taking
used
over,
it.
bro.
I haven't used it personally.
Yeah.
Yo, you think people are writing verses off of Chat GPT?
Because
Nah,
bro,
man.
bro, you could go on Chat
Listen,
GPT.
have you heard the state of rap music, my nigga? They listen.
Nah.
They not writing no verses on no AI,
But
yo,
you
because
can,
the
though.
AI is better than them, yo.
That's what I'm saying. But I was playing the game with Ruben. Shout out Ruben the other day, and he said he was on Chat GPT. We were having the same conversation about how crazy it was, and he was like, "Write me a verse like I'm Drake," and it wrote a whole verse as if
Some,
Drake, like a-
was it some
like a
lyrics that's
16.
never been written
Yeah, like-
before?
Yo,
they
what
were
if-
just. It's
what
real
if
simplistic.
Drake-
It was real simple as
Do you
bars,
say
but
like bars about?
But it was like
drugs, and it's
relatable.
like-
Yeah, you could be like, write me a verse as if I was Big L.
Yeah,
and it's
you-
some
you-
fucking.
you could probably analyze all their body of work and then subtract what they would like, what words they would
That shit's
likely
crazy.
be able to say, and you know what I mean?
It shoots that shit out in fucking seconds.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
it's
And
kinda scary.
supposedly they upgraded. There's been an update.
How much is this?
I remember I
it's
went
free.
on there to check it out
It's free.
when
Type chat.
What's his
Type
name?
whenever you guys get home. after listening to this podcast.
You got to subscribe to it, I think.
Look up Chat
I looked into it.
GPT, and it's going to take you to OpenAI. It's like a website called OpenAI, and you're just going to go and literally you're just going to sign up. You probably
sign
have to
up,
put up an email and a password.
I've never checked it out personally.
Free. And then I went in there and I started asking questions like,
Oh, you did it?
yeah, I asked. I was like, I even wrote like top 20 podcast topics, and it was just basically the top 20 categories.
You could just Google that, though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying. Or podcast topics about whatever. Podcast topics about ashtrays, and it'll shoot out fucking paragraphs about how the fuck ashtrays were made and a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, fuck you. You can just Google that. Either way,
I went on there
ChatGPT
when it asked me
you
for.
just said you didn't go on it.
No, I went on there, but when it asked me to sign up, I was like, "Yeah, I don't trust this," so I didn't.
Oh my god,
Yeah, that's what happened. There.
watching you.
Yeah, I don't trust it either.
Yeah,
Man.
that's what I didn't trust.
I'm a big sci-fi nerd, so I already know that technology advances like I don't know the actual number, but like 1,000 times fast. Technology is advancing like thousands and thousands of times faster than like human evolution. So probably in the next 10 years, yo, the AI is gonna be
Self-aware.
and ready to kill us, yo. I mean,
Hey,
It is scary, man. That shit is scary. And the crazy thing is how it doesn't do like we hate talking politics on this show, but
no, we don't.
yeah, we do.
Hold on.
But you'll ask it a question about like President Trump, and then it won't answer it. But then you ask them a question about Joe Biden, they'll give you a whole fucking 6-page essay.
The Chat
It's just
GPT.
like,
yo, because he know Trump
Wait,
gonna
the
shut his
chat?
ass
Yeah.
down. That's
Like
why.
you did that?
no, I've seen Elon Musk and people tweet conversations, screenshot of conversations, and people asking.
I mean, but that's how Google is though too. They suppress information.
It's crazy.
You know,
It's like bias. You know what I mean? Where, I don't know.
Facebook even too, yo. I
Yeah,
remember
Facebook.
I
yeah.
made a post.
The most
about,
powerful people in the world are the CEOs of all these social
Yeah.
media platforms, because they're so influential when it comes to that political shit.
I made a post about how Melania looks like an alien, yo. And no matter what happened, yo, whenever I went to go post it, it wouldn't post, bro. It just erased and then went back to like a blank thing, yo. Like they wouldn't let me post it, yo.
Nope, I ain't talking about him.
They be monitoring.
There's an alternative. I've never used it, but I've just heard about it. It's a web browser or a search engine called DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, I heard
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't filter anything like Google does. Like if you Google the Hunter Biden shit, Google's only gonna give you. You'd have to like dig.
That's
for
where
it.
all the QAnon
But if you go
people
on
live.
DuckDuckGo, and everything Hunter Biden pops up. You know that laptop stuff.
That's crazy.
All the QAnon people is on all these Google.
I never understood the QAnon stuff. Never got into it really.
Word. It's entertaining.
Oh, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard.
I've just heard the word
Yeah.
What's the word?
QAnon.
QAnon, yeah.
QAnon?
it's like
Something anonymous, right?
Oh, QAnon. Okay, nah.
Questions anonymous.
That's, yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Nah, I didn't know what you were saying.
Assume that means.
They were standing on a bridge waiting for JFK to come back for like a month, bro. That shit was hilarious.
What?
Like, yo, them niggas really thought JFK was coming back, bro.
Shot in his head.
I'm still waiting for Tupac to come up. Come back. Nigga.
They like, yo, JFK,
Cuba, right?
Tupac
Cuba,
and
he
Biggie back
Cuba.
with him.
I remember,
do a collab
grammar
album.
school. Like, yo, he's still alive.
He's in Cuba.
He's still alive.
Cuba,
Yeah, till this day, they're still saying he's
Machiavelli, I'm
alive.
still alive. So all that bullshit.
right?
Machiavelli, rest in peace.
He's gone. Man.
Okay, I will.
Irv Gotti. I don't know why I said Irv Gotti. Shit is crazy. Why the fuck did I? Oh, because of the 50 Cent Hail Mary remix. Irv Gotti. Too much Bacardi in his body. Mouth like a 12-gauge shotty. Feel me?
But shit, AJ again is out.
Yeah.
Obviously, right now, you're working on moving that, and what's in the future? What's coming up?
Man, I don't like to look too far in the future because tomorrow is never promised, man, but I do plan. So, like I said, man, I got time. and I have a little bit more resources now. So I want to stay busy, man. You know, me and Hassaan Mackey had talked about doing a project together. I don't know, that hasn't been concreted, but right now I got a couple little projects lined up, man. One with Casablanca the God. I've talked with John Above Everything. Who else?
I like John Above Everything.
Street Soprano had reached out to me, you know, maybe to do some like production work, and I really like this kid. What's his name?
Shout out Street Soprano, man.
Q the Prodigy. This young 14-year-old white kid, man, spitting, bro.
Q the Prodigy.
Q the Prodigy. I'm gonna take this young man under my wing, and I'm gonna mold him into something great, yo.
Shout out.
Word.
Dope.
Shout out Q the Prodigy.
You know who I want to work with? Bogustice.
Yeah.
How old is Bogustice?
He's my age.
Is he?
Yeah. He's going
I
gray
was
a little
younger.
bit. You know what I'm saying?
I want to work with Bogustice.
Yo,
dope.
he's dope. He's on the album as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Shout out Bogustice. Bogustice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Top 10 dudes in the city.
Every time I hear like a verse from him or a song, I'm like,
Probably top.
why
5.
ain't he more like?
He's not a people person, man. And I feel him though, because I'm not either. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard. It's hard to be in this business and not kiss babies and shake hands. You know what I'm saying?
And do the social media shit.
Yeah.
I get it. So, where can they follow you, man?
I'm everywhere that, you know, following happens, man. Instagram, YouTube. You generally just type in AJENTO and my name will pop up in some
Some way, shape,
Some
or form.
fashion.
We'll put the links in the description.
Yes.
Make sure you
Spotify,
go follow.
Apple Music, anywhere.
Yeah,
All the streaming
The
platforms,
music is
man.
out on all of the DSPs, but as far as social media, you know, I'm on, you know, most of them. So
Okay.
Again, Agent O, Mike Bronto is out right now. Make sure you go stream it over and over and over. It's streaming everywhere,
Run that
right?
shit, man.
It's streaming everywhere.
Everywhere.
Agent O.
except for China because they ban shit. It's not.
God damn it,
Sorry,
China.
China.
Fucking China.
Sorry,
We'll
China.
figure it out,
To all
man.
our fans of China, we're sorry.
I love you.
But listen, bro, it's been a pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for
Agent O,
having
Wish
me.
man.
you nothing but success.
Yes, you as well.
You know all that shit.
Yeah, man.
Before you go, what's some advice you can give to a young up and coming hip hop artist?
There it is.
Last question.
Listen, I'm gonna keep this mad simple, yo. Just don't quit. Because I've seen so many people jump in and then not see. Listen, I've been doing this, like I said, for 25 years, bro. And I'm not famous. You understand? Like, I'm still doing this out of
Grinding.
the art of love, and I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, success doesn't come overnight, and it definitely doesn't come when you quit. So just keep going.
You heard it here
You
first.
heard it, man. You heard the man. Please subscribe to the video. Make sure you check out Agent O and all of his dope shit he's got going on with Mike Bronto. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Hit the bell for the notifications. Follow us on all the streaming platforms, wherever you get your podcasts from. Most importantly, have a great weekend. Stay swell.
Stay swole.